All right, so tell me what you guys love most about your current role as principal.
The best part of my job really is the children. You know, they bring me so much joy, and to also just to make that connection with them, you know, just to see the hugs, the smiles, the interactions that we have with each other. I mean, they love you. And so I am their voice in the absence of their parents. So I take that they are the best part of what we do every single day.
I go to work every day. People ask me all the time, like, "How's it going?" I say, "Living the dream," you know, because I love being principal of FK White Middle School. From my custodial staff to my lunch ladies to my teachers, to my admin team, to my parents, to my students, to parent volunteers. I love them all. I love being able to make a impact on the children. That's my number one thing. You know, I eat with them at lunchtime. I just, you know, I love being a part of the culture and the community at FK White.
The things you're able to do to see things prosper and get better for all those different groups of people like you spoke of, is just very rewarding. It makes it easy to get up in the morning and go to work when you're able to do so many things in support of so many people. So it's a very, very rewarding job.
It is. I agree. I mean, it is rewarding, and to be able to see where they go when they come back and they're in high school. You know, some of the children have come back, but the teachers, to see them very passionate, working with the community, making the changes that we're making and making our school the best that it could be.
So tap into your memory a little bit. I want you guys to share your funniest memory or story.
It's great when kids are able to pie the staff and pie the principal, and just to see those interactions. But maybe the funniest thing to me this year is when I walked into kindergarten and one of the girls said, "Oh my God, I love you so much. You remind me of Christmas." I said, "Christmas?" She said, "Yes, Jingle Bells." And then she breaks out into Jingle Bells, the song. The whole class sings the song. So every time they see me, it's Jingle. You know, so I have to sing with them. Okay, I'm Christmas. I'm Mrs. Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
You know, for me, I have a lot of funny moments throughout the day. You know, I'm just like this morning from doing a classroom walkthrough to then I was moving furniture to, I have daily interactions with the students. I'm a very big dad joke person, so I try to make a joke about like everything on their lunch plate, like, you know, spaghetti, be like, "Nice to meet you," and, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, just Wednesday, we were playing Foursquare at lunch all together. And I just, you know, I think every day's, I have a great, you know, story or just funny moment with the kids. And, you know, just yesterday it made me laugh. Or Wednesday was one of the kids, I was playing Foursquare and we were all joking, and one of the girls just like, "Man, Mr. Kobe, you're like craziest principal I've ever had." And then and then one of the kids goes like, "Well, you've only had him for 3 months. We've dealt with him for 3 years." And I was just like, and I kind of was like, "Hey," like, and they're like, and they, of course they said like in a good way. So kind of, you know.
So in the first month of me being the principal, I went over to visit with a teacher in the middle school side. And a lot of the kids did not know me as the principal quite yet. So I went in and removed the teacher from the class. She had to go to make a phone call. And I took her class for her and watched the class. And you know how kids can be when they think they have a sub and they want to get out of hand. So I role played a little bit, and I act like I was the sub for about 5 minutes.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite with new students.
So we had a good laugh after about 5 minutes of me role playing a little bit, and then I finally revealed who I truly was. I think it was very impactful for that student on that day. So it was pretty funny for the rest of the class.
A moment they'll never forget. So, do you guys feel like you could cut it at another level? Miss Bell, do you think you could hang as middle school or high school principal? Why or why not?
Absolutely not. Because I love my littles. And so you have to know your lane. And so just kids in general, yeah, elementary is great. I don't think I could do what you all.
No, I could. Look, you know, it takes a special person to be a middle school teacher. and a middle school administrator because you run the gamut on what you have to deal with in the day. From just, I lost my shoe to, to, there's an issue going on that's kind of serious, but like, it just runs, you just deal with so much in the day as a middle school person. I could never do elementary. I'm a hugger, but I'm not like a hugger. Like, I don't know. And then high school, I think I'm too silly to be a high school person. I don't know. I couldn't do it.
What about you?
I guess my situation's a little different because I am the principal of a middle and a high school. So it's we have a little short walkway between the two schools. It's almost like I have to change hats when I walk down that little walkway to get to the other school, because not only the teacher's different, but the kids are different. And I enjoy being able to switch roles. It's good to go over to the middle school side where things are a little more lighthearted, a little more upbeat. And you go back to the high school side, things are a little more serious. It's a little more final. So I enjoy that. I enjoy wearing both hats. I think it's good, a good perspective to kind of keep you balanced. And I really do enjoy that. The elementary side, I don't think that would be for me. I think, I guess the old football coach in me would probably be a little more too aggressive for the littles. And so I'm good where I'm at.
You asked anybody, 20 years ago if they saw me as a middle school principal or even an educator, they'd be like, because I was bad at school. Like, I was bad, y'all. Like, so just being able to, yeah, I know, right? Like, that's why I told the kids, I'm like, look, I'm bad. I've done it. I've been there. Like, I've done it better. Like, I didn't get caught. But it's just an amazing feeling to have such a impact on people, because it's not just the students. It's, you're shaping the community for the future.
Oh my God, it is so rewarding because I'm in my why. I'm in my purpose. It is part of what I was created to do. And so knowing my purpose and my why and seeing the joys when the light bulbs go off, not only with kids, but with teachers, to see the impact that we're making on the next generation. Oh my God, to see the future of what they're going to become, all I could think is, thank you that I was called. It's a calling, it's a purpose, and it is such a reward on the other side to see that student and that teacher blossom into who you knew they would become.
It makes it really easy to get up in the morning and come to work knowing, what you get to do that day. You get to help so many people, support so many people on so many levels, and it's just a great job, and there's nothing else I'd want to do.